All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the latest. So since AJ Brown is out this week against the New York Giants with a hamstring injury, people are speculating that he may indeed be traded. Now, Dan Horlowski started this yesterday for whatever reason, and Elliot Shore Parks piggybacked it today, and he said that AJ Brown could be traded. And now you got people making shows, speculating. And look, I'm going to say this. I have multiple channels on YouTube, and I understand speculation, like media speculation. I get it. Like, I'm not like no hater. But if you know there's no 100% truth to it, if you don't have any sources, if you haven't heard anything, why put it out in the atmosphere? Think about that for a minute. Why put it out there? Why say, oh, he may be traded? After the Eagles a week ago said, we're not trading AJ. We're not trading him. And now you guys want to get hits for your station, clicks, because they're paying this dork, this pencil pushing, four-eyed fucking dork, right? To travel, to go to, to go in the locker room. And why? Why would anybody pay these fucking dorks to stir up controversy and lies? Now, yesterday I did a show and I talked about, and I'll bring it up again, I talked about AJ. See, the narrative doesn't fit. And Smitty talked about it today, AJ, and where his heart is. And the last time they talked to AJ, he said, Philly's his home. The narrative, and in a way, I'm like, AJ, you should come out and say something. But then in a way, it's like, let them talk. Let's let them talk. Because in order for you to be traded, the Philadelphia Eagles might want to have to come up off that trade, right? They're going to have to come up off the trade and actually trade you, which I don't foresee happening, especially not right now. Why are they trying to make it seem like it's a big, major issue? Why? Because this is what they do. This is what they do. Especially, and a lot of people like when I go here, between brothers, they love to cover. Like you got, like, for example, a Diddy case or Jay-Z. You got people that never even delve into hip-hop. But if something happens to a black celebrity, they all in because of the clicks and the views. They don't cover that on a regular basis. But now it's time because it's a hip-hop person. Oh, I'm going to get these views real quick. This is the same type of thing. He says something. Let's create this. Let's say this. They tried to use a video with him talking about the people that he would put on a flag football team. Last week, they tried to use that video. They said, how come he pick Jalen Hurts? He picked, and that shit flopped. So any little thing that you give them, they're going to use. Now, people will say, AJ, stay off social media. Nah, fuck that. Say what you want, bro. At this point, say what you want on social media. Just don't be complaining about shit on the field, the passing game and shit like that. If you got an issue about the passing game, tell the fucking coaches in the organization. Don't come on the internet. I still stand on that 10 toes down. But as far as him leaving a subliminal quote about Jesus Christ or using me but don't use me, that don't mean a man want to be traded. I already showed you statistics yesterday. Damn, this shit's taking all day. And I'll go through it again. Oop. So the all-time leader in receiver is Jerry Rice at 22,000, right? The next closest one is Larry Fitzgerald, TL. I'm not really a numbers guy, but I'm beginning to numbers for the sake of this. AJ Brown has like 7,000 some odd yards right now. Let me go. Right? If he were to keep his pace, let's just say, at 16 games, which is now 17 games, Let's say average of 1,150 yards per season, closer to 12, right? And he played 10 or more seasons. You will add 12,000 yards to a 7. You have 19,000, making him number 2. If he plays, that's just 10. He ain't going to play 10. We know that. He's 28. He ain't playing 10 more seasons. If he plays 8, that's even a higher number, right? 9,000 more yards. That's 16,700 yards he would have, making him number 3 all time if he would have played 8 more seasons, which is feasible. And I'm not saying he's going to do those numbers like that, but the next closest, like you got guys anywhere between 14.5 and 22. The next under Jerry Rice is Larry at 17.4. So you mean to tell me he can't get another 8,000 or 9,000 yards in the next 6 years? That'll put him in the top 4, 3. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? The narrative is silly. He was just involved in a game-winning play. In a Super Bowl, he just won a Super Bowl. He was just involved in a game-winning plays in a Super Bowl. But how I'm reassured this is some bullshit. I don't think the Eagles care about what the fuck he tweets. As long as he can come back to them and look them in the face, say everything is cool, this was this meant. I don't think the Eagles care. I don't think they do. As long as it's not messing up the locker room, as long as it's not causing us to lose games, the Philadelphia Eagles do not fucking care. And here's what Smitty said today. Smitty in the locker room. And this whole ass nigga, Elliott Shore Parks, he limited his comments on this joint. Let's hear what Smitty had to say about AJ.
He doesn't say much, but he does, guys listen to it. And just, he carries himself to go out there and work. And just, the man that he puts on himself, and everyone sees it. Everyone knows where his heart is.
Everyone knows where his heart is. Look at that shit. He said that for a reason. If you look in his eyes, he's like, nigga, fuck you. We good over here. We know what it is. We know where his heart is. We know he loved Philly. We know he cool. He was just a little bit frustrated about this and that, but he cool. Yeah, let y'all niggas talk. That's what he's saying for the pencil pushing dork ass niggas out there. The wow guy. The This is what he's talking when he says that. This is what Devontae Smith means. We love, here's the translate. We love AJ. He don't really say much. He got a little bit of his idiosyncrasies, but he's a fucking competitor. He's a leader. We love him. We know where his heart is, and we understand him. They don't show him and Jalen Hurts, AJ and Jalen dapping each other up at the touchdowns. They don't show that shit. They want to create a narrative. They want to put two positive males again. Think about that. Two positive family black males, heterosexual black males, family men, successful, smart, intellectual, intelligent. They got to put them against each other, right? They ain't friends no more. They oh, what this fat ass clown tried to say he was, I forgot the word he used for Jalen Hurts. I couldn't believe it. Aloof. Are you fucking serious? Like they put a mic in front of their face and they think they're important. And just because you're the only show in town, don't mean you're the best show in town. You know who I'm talking about. Just because you're on all day long and shit, trying to be a fake ass WIP, does not mean you're the best in town. Don't never mistake that. Don't ever mistake that. Right? So this is what's going on with the Eagles. And you see the Commander shit back there. That's because it's a Commander Eagles channel. Shout out to Sandman, my brother. We'll talk about the Commanders, probably Monday, maybe Sunday. I'm gonna drag his ass out and get him on. He got to start doing some lives after the Commanders game. I'm gonna get him out here, but nevertheless, this is what this is about, bro. Some people just don't like him, but why would they want to put? They never came out and said nothing again. Like Brandon Graham had his little saying. He said what he said, but you never heard AJ throw Jalen under the bus. You never heard Jalen say nothing. So why are you trying to put two positive black males against each other? Why is the media trying to do that? Why is Philly media? And when I say Philly media, I'm not talking about the grassroots. I'm talking about these guys that be in the locker room. And what the fuck is up? How much money does WIP pay the fucking Eagles, bro? Eagles need to end their relationship and partnership with WIP. They need to end it. I don't know if it's like controlled opposition that they like. They need to end that shit. For real. They need to hook up with another company that does sports, like Inside the Birds or, numerous other companies out there. Get rid of WIP. And I get it. Every city kind of has that antagonist shit, but they are just some bitches, for lack of a better word. They are just some pussies. I don't know why nobody don't do nothing to them dudes when they see them. I don't know why people don't pour beer in their head when they see them fucking dorks over there at WIP. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Why are you on your station making up lies, Elliott Shore Parks? What the fuck is you doing, dog? What sense would it make for the Philadelphia Eagles to trade A.J. Brown? Dumb fuck. What sense would it make? It don't make no sense financially. Now, if he would have come out and say, look, I don't fuck with Philly anymore. I don't want to be here. That's different. That's different. If he said, I want to go here and do this. I already showed y'all he's on a Hall of Fame trajectory to be the top 4, bare minimum, in receiving yards. He came from Tennessee, 2 years of 1,500 yards, 3 All-Pros. What are we talking about? Production. He did nothing but produce. Been in 2 Super Bowls, but won, got a chance to go to another. What are we talking about, bro? So I'm just saying, watch the media's narrative on how they try to put. And people say, oh, you pay the race card. No, the race card is always in play. Always. It's always in play because it hasn't went anywhere. And it's still a major problem that we have yet to confront in the in the United States of America. We have yet to confront racism and prejudices. We have yet to confront that shit head on. We think because we can go to the same water fountain and do this, like people don't have different things in their head about you and different stereotypes and preconceived notions and prejudices and exercising straight out racism. We think that's just gone. It's not gone. It's here. And then you see it, and it's very subtle right now. You got the words that they say. You're the shit that they say. I'll get into it another time, right? Low IQ. He can't read. Why won't he do this? Why won't he throw it? Like the little shit they say we on y'all, bro. We the originators, bro. Hence the original gods. We the originators of this shit. You don't have one up on us. You can't out intellectual us. You can't outthink us. You can't out talk us. You can't outdo us. What are you talking about? Nothing goes over our fucking head. What are we talking about? This championship hat looks pretty. And the other one looks prettier. That shit pretty. Let's go. Let's do this. What are we talking about? AJ Brown ain't going nowhere. You got people making a video saying AJ Brown's faking an injury. You's a bitch for making that type of video. You's a bitch. He's faking an injury. Are you serious? This is an ultimate competitor. Ultimate competitor. Ultimate champion. He's faking an injury to get traded. Like, stop the bullshit. You heard it here first, man. It's your brother. Oh, God, the original God. We in the building, baby. The sports arena, the sports talk needs some real shit like this. Everybody's not going to really go there, and I understand it. You got your fans, your sponsors. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there every fucking time. Every time. Stop trying to put two brothers against each other. Stop lying. Stop lying. But I'm done. I'll be back anytime. Look, I'm going to come back with it, bro. And let's put the Giants in a body bag and zip that joint. Let's zip the Giants up. Let's zip the Giants up, baby. Let's zip them Giants up and get into the bye week and come out in Super Bowl form. Hit the thumbs up on the video. I love y'all, man. The Black Ball Sports Podcast. We climbing slowly, but surely. Let's get it. Peace.